founder Bob Arum says that he reached out to Golden Boy to make a fight between his fighter Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia. We're going to talk about that. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. Bob Arum says that he reached out to Golden Boy and tried to make a fight with Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez. I want to get to his quotes. Bob Arum says, I think Ryan, he's obviously a big puncher and he has tremendous hand speed, but man, is he slow. I mean, Ryan Garcia has slow feet and he doesn't have the fluidity that I think you would need to compete in the lightweight division. While there are really good qualities about him, there are a lot of weaknesses that I see. There's no question about it that he's a gamer and he hits really hard and he's a courageous kid, but that don't give him foot speed. I'm the kind of guy that the first thing I look at is how the fighter is able to move, because that really dictates the position and dictates the angles. The fighters that have done the best, in my opinion, like Pacquiao and Ray Leonard, who are able to have this tremendous movement, that kept them out of harm's way and enabled them to attack their opponent. So he feels that Ryan is too stationary. That's what it sounds like based on what he's saying. He says, to tell the truth, before the Luke Campbell fight, I called Golden Boy and I talked to Golden Boy president Eric Gomez, a lovely guy, and I think I even talked to Oscar De La Hoya. Now, one thing that's a little bit weird about that is he says, I think I talked to Oscar De La Hoya, but it seems like since you've worked with him in the past and he was a fighter on your label, it seems like you would know if you talked to him or didn't. So I didn't understand why he said, I think I talked to De La Hoya. But anyway, he says he called before the Luke Campbell fight and pitched to him a fight with Teofimo. This is what he says. I said, quote, if Ryan Garcia wins the fight and if you're interested in fighting Teofimo Lopez, give me a call. Well, I haven't received a call. Maybe they're planning on fighting somebody else. I don't know. End quote. So Ryan, you know, all the popularity and stuff that he has, he seems like a desired target for a lot of people. They want to match their fighter with him. Ryan has a lot of options, and sometimes those options come about based on vulnerabilities. I think Ryan Garcia, there were vulnerabilities shown, and I do agree with Bob Arum in that regard. I think Ryan Garcia, he's one of those, I don't know, maybe Fernando Vargas, Amir Khan type of fighters, where I could see him having some losses throughout his career, but still making for fun fights and having a level of popularity. I think the way he fought Luke Campbell, considering that was a huge step up, it was just too aggressive. Yeah, and if you fight a southpaw aggressive, you really got to know what you're doing, like Floyd Mayweather versus Pacquiao, Floyd versus Victor Ortiz, Zab Judah, etc. You know, and I think Ryan Garcia, he's still learning and developing, and I think he's still, at the end of it, figuring out his style. All this talk about Tank Davis in 2 rounds, Ryan had to show me that. But let me know what you guys think. Teofimo versus Ryan Garcia would be a good fight. But right now in boxing, especially with this pandemic, it's just a lot of talk. It's a lot of talk about fights. I'm about that action. So let me know if you think a fight could happen with Teofimo and Ryan Garcia. I got to see some moves made, because for Teofimo, Devin Haney is calling him out, and he's saying he's sending contracts to Devin Haney as well as George Kambosos, and we'll see how that plays out. But I don't really see Ryan Garcia and Teofimo happening. If anything, I could see the Ryan Garcia and Tank fight happening before that, just because it's a big fight and you can strike while the iron's hot. Whereas Teofimo, he talks a good game and he just beat Lomachenko, which is cool, but I don't think he has the same level of star power as a fight between Tank and Ryan Garcia, especially since they were both on Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson, and the Ryan Garcia where they had Tank FaceTime in, that went viral. The Teofimo one, you know, there were no moments that really went viral that I seen. Let me know what you guys think. Ryan Garcia versus Teofimo. Who would you favor to win? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. A storm is coming. Conor McGregor. The rematch is here. Poirier versus McGregor 2, only on ESPN Plus. Use my link in the description. UFC 257. I'll see you at the fights.
Who the fuck is that guy?
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.